Okay, so last time we got everything unlocked up until this point. I'm just getting my cat up and my thing. I gotta start another tab to fix. Hi, passing. Shooting. Yeah, I'm gonna need out of this. There we go. We're just about to go and head up to the next round of the tournament, which will be our next duel. I believe it's against Luna since she doesn't want to go, but now they suspect Leo is playing along. This is exactly what happens in the anime though. Leo takes Luna's place, loses, and then they have a losers bracket. Anyway, let's head on back to the stadium. I'll make sure to save though beforehand. There's a reason I need to save beforehand. Yeah, make sure you save. Word of advice, if you ever play this game yourself, make sure you save there. What? I really hate this. Somebody unfollowed again. Probably got a follower that just unfollowed. I hate it when people follow and they unfollow. I'm doing alright. Talk about a bad start this morning. Let's see who. Oh my. I now have to take on Akiza again. Only this time she has a more powerful totem deck. And I do believe she has Black Rose Dragon, which we have to watch out for. This is why I say. Okay, not the best opening hand. You're a cutie. Oh god, she's gonna summon a tyrannical princess, isn't she? This is going to make destroying her cards much more difficult. However, if she summons 3 or more monsters on the field, we have it in attack position. We have a card to deal with that. There's not a lot we can do right now with this opening hand. I can't even remember when you followed me, honestly speaking. Let's try and force her hand. See, this card targets. Oh! I guess it doesn't target. I guess she didn't want to waste it. This is gonna hurt though. Look at how many monsters she has on the field. This is gonna hurt. No, I have no idea. I did see you earlier, I think, in someone else's screen. Ah, this is not good. I'm gonna have to reload the save. I'm actually gonna have to reload the save, because I literally cannot do anything with this hand. Like, the main problem is this card. Oh, I forgot to turn them all back on. No. Hang on, let me just turn it and make sure everything's turned on. You got me with that one. Oh my god. Bonk. Alright, view rewards. Power ups and channel points. Let me make sure I turn all the others that I've turned off on again. I had to turn these off because I was using my PS4 or streaming off another device. I completely forgot to turn them all back on in my infinite wisdom. I'll turn them back on though. Make sure they're all turned back on. The only ones that are not are the ones that I don't feel like. There we go. They're all... What? Let me reload the save. This is exactly why I needed to save beforehand. Just as well we saved beforehand. Right, now I'm going to edit my deck. There's a reason I'm editing my deck. I've had a YouTube channel. I'm posting all these videos after on my YouTube. So yes, I do have a YouTube. So you should check that out. There's the link for it. Hopefully it's not broken. If not, I'll have to update it. Anyway, let's go to deck construction and see what we can take. Okay, now we just recently obtained a really good card. See this card here? It can't be destroyed by battles, which makes it a lot harder for her to shift my monsters. However, a lot of my monsters can be destroyed by card effects. I might take the masterpiece out for now so that we can free up some space in the spell and trap area. Oh, thank you. I won't get a Twitch notification like I do with Twitch, but hey. Oh, this could be very handy. Change the battle position of all monsters on the field. Trap hole is not useless. Torrential might be a... We might have to torrential her. We do have this. However, this requires us to both Air Hummingbird and Neos need to be on the field at the same time. That could be useful against her. The only real card that can destroy her... There's not really much here that can help us. I'll deal with a Traveler, it might be useful. Let's see if we can actually do anything else. I could take a copy of this out and just run one. Because we do have... Oh, we need Monster Reborn as well. We literally haven't got Monster Reborn in the deck. We need Monster Reborn. So we're missing cards. That should have been already in here. Let's go to the end trap. Well, anyway, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. Black Pendant is useful. You know what, we don't have a lot of warrior monsters, so we're going to remove both of those. We're going to add a Swords of Revealing Light, because obviously we need more protection against. Shield Crush could be handy for taking out monsters when she's only got one. Ryoku, I found a... That might force her to actually discard stuff. This one actually... Do we actually need any fusion substitutes? Yes, we do. Okay, we can take that one out as well. I'm trying to see where else we can take out. This one might not be that much use anymore. Depend as long as it's within TOS, then yes. Oh, we definitely need that. This is a godsend right now. It destroys any spell attack that's on the field. There's our monster reborn. Mask of the Accursed would this would definitely be useful. What's it? I only have one card space left though, so I need to be careful what I put in. Level limit area view will affect me though. We don't have the fusion for this, so I might take that out. You know what? I got an idea. I'm going to take that and Big Eye out. We're going to go to the side deck. Bring these two into the main deck. I might have to get another copy of this. See this card here? If we use this at the right time, we can summon Neos, then we can make Air Hummingbird. Then basically, once Air Hummingbird is on our field, we can immediately summon. Once we have both Air Hummingbird and Neos on the field, hear me out. This is what we're going to do. We're going to summon Air and Neos when our life points are low. Let's have a look at what it actually says in the dialogue. If your life points are lower, this game's attack equals the difference. However, it will be returned to the extra deck during the end phase, if we do so. So, this is basically an all or nothing attack. We do have cards that have ninja in the name. If this leaves the field, my opponent takes 700 points of damage. However, we only have a few ninja cards, so we're not going to use that just yet. Have we got any other cards that can destroy monsters that we can use? That's the question. Wait, didn't we have Smashing Ground? Let's have a look. No, we do not. Oh, we only have the spell. Oh, I might have to use Soul Taker. Monster destruction might be the priority here. Yeah, I think just let's have a look at. Let's go to tab. This now see this, because we selected that, it'll only show monster effects that affect monsters. What are you going to do? I'm kind of concerned now because you haven't said anything in a while. Needle, that one is the only one that will base it. This one will. This could be useful, but it's slow. We have 2 tributes to the Doom, but it requires a discard. Sadly. This could be useful if we use machine types, but we don't have enough. We don't have Blue Eyes yet, so we can't use the effect of that one either. The only other cards we have are either cards that are banned, or stop. This is a normal monster, but if you notice, we have a bunch of other normal monsters. Should I just take this out and then just put the man-eating? You know what? I say, since this worked last time, use it again. This also has an ability to destroy monsters. So we've gained. You know what? Dark Valkyria, you're going to the trunk. Nope, I wanted to put that in the deck. I meant to put Dark Valkyria in the side deck. Basically, that one can also go in the side deck along with Dark Valkyria. Basically, we're going to swap between Dark Valkyria and cards like Dark Valkyria and Joy for the other cards. But yeah, we definitely need to keep this because of the number of tribute summons we need to make. We need to make 4, 6, 8, 7, 7, 8, 9. I could put Kiryu in the side deck actually. Yeah, we're going to swap her for we're going to swap out some of the stronger cards. Now, Armed Samurai Benkai is actually very useful. And we also have this Inferno Fire Blast, should we get that. Ah, wow, stop! You're making me blush. This one requires specific setup. And it also requires a discard, but it destroys any monster on the field. I'm going to put that in the side deck for now. We're going to save this recipe though, where it was. We've only won once with this, so... But yeah. This is the deck we're going to be using for now, for the foreseeable. This is pretty much how we're going to be using our deck for the foreseeable future. I don't know if anything will change. I might change some of this for the thingy deals, but anyway, let's get on with the show. Let's see if we can. Stop! They didn't make me blush. I was blush. I was. Wow. You're gonna make this Derek blush. Wow. You're already making me blush. Right, hopefully that's enough deck building for now. Let's see if we can actually draw something good. If we'd have been going first, we might have had an advantage because we could have taken out. The only card we need to get rid of is that Lone Flyer Blossom and her Tyrannical. That's what the Torrential Tribute and Bottomless Trap Hole are for. Let's try this again. Hopefully this time we get a good hand. Opening the hand. We have to win this in order to advance the story. Like, we cannot move on. We're getting close to the end of the game though. We're very close to the end of the game. Basically what will happen during this tournament, we'll be sucked into a different area, and Goodwin, being the evil villain that he is behind it. So we've already met him twice now, at least, and we met him at the center. So we've met him 3 times. Oh, come on! That is just taking the pee. I literally cannot draw anything to out this immediately that doesn't target. Okay. Here's my plans. Hear me out. I have 2 Raigeki Breaks, set 2, summon a monster that has high attack, and then discard the 2 weaker monsters. Wish me luck. As soon as she triggers, one of my Raigeki Breaks will trigger. First we're going to discard this to target that one. That's not good enough. I have a second one. And she can only act. Oh my god, we baited her! Debated! It would have fizzled out anyway because there was no. She could have just let the first one resolve. If she'd have just let me destroy her. Okay, now we can no longer be affected by traps during the battle phase. I should have put Mirage Dragon in. Honey. I already have a feeling you're gonna say the same thing as a certain other cube. Oh, come on! She draws a monster with 50 more attack points? Oh, come on. No. This is not fair. Like, I literally only have 1 card in my hand, and it's a level 7. Oh, come on, game. You keep giving her all the good cards, and keep giving me a bad deck. No, bad game. We're trying this again. Only this time we're actually going to add another card to our deck that I mentioned earlier. Because remember what I said about battle phases? Well, we just got a card that actually negates trap cards activations during the battle phase. For both turns. Let's see what we can take out for it. Okay. Since we're planning to destroy her spell cards anyway, This one's useless, since we don't have the card that we were going to use. We could actually swap Vintage Magician, but it's not really worth putting it in here, changing it for a card we have 3 of. Maybe we should change our strategy and focus on destroying her monsters with effects. But we also need to clear her spell cards as well. Right, let me sort out. Hang on, let me sort out by new. There we go. There it is. We also have the ability to force my opponent to discard or draw a card. Not sure if I can take anything else out. I could take Dark Magician since we don't actually technically need it for a fusion. Because we don't have a fusion yet that requires Dark Magician. You know what, his name is John C. I was waiting for someone to play that. Thank you for the John Cena. Right. We do have a 2500 attacker though, remember. Because remember, we did put Neos in the deck, so Neos has just taken his place. And for the key card, I think it's time we put Air Neos as the key card. This is the only one we can summon currently, so I might as well just take the other 2 out. We do have a bunch of fusions, but none of them we can summon at the moment. I'm putting Moki King in just simply for the... See, this one requires specific monsters, and we don't have the UFO. As long as we have UFO Roid in our decks, we can literally use it from our hand to sacrifice for this, plus whatever warrior monster. So we combine this with Neos, 2500 plus the 1200, that would be more than enough to beat her monster. So we might have to duel some people. Oh, I knew that was coming. God damn it. Thank you for the sound. Thank you for the God no sound effect. Okay, we're going to try this one more time, and then we might duel someone else just to get some DP, so we can try and get the card we need. It's in Cybernetic Revolution. If we get Power Bond as well, so there's 2 cards we're after. Power Bond, I believe, is in that set. Wait, was Power Bond released in Cybernetic Revolution? Give me a second, I just need to check something. If we can get Power Bond and Cyber Dragon as well as that, okay, so the 3 cards we're after is Power Bond, Cyber Dragon, and of course UFO Roid. If we get that card, yes, it was. Okay, so we might have, depending on this rarity in this game, I might have trouble with it. But yeah, definitely would come in handy with the warrior base decks. Oh wait, we have one other warrior that's 2600, so we could use Blade. We could use what's the name, Buster Blader as the warrior material. So we have options if we don't win this duel with it. That would make 3800 attack. So we can make a 3800 attacker become 7600. If we had a 2800 attack monster though, we would basically instantly be on 4000, which would be... sound settings. I can turn the volume up a little bit. Oh great, she's going fast again. Oh, she didn't draw it! She didn't draw the out. But she has placed 2 cards face down, which could be a problem. You know what? I'm gonna risk playing Divine Dragon Ragnarok and hope she doesn't... Because I have two equipped spells in my hand, one of which, when destroyed, deals the player 500 damage to the player that destroyed it. So, basically my opponent will take damage if it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard. I can actually destroy this myself. Notice the wording when this card is sent. So if you destroy it, your opponent will still take the damage. Oh, that's why. She wanted me to attack it.
That's actually pretty good.
This is not good.
That's actually pretty good. That's really good.
Oh my god, that's my friend. That's my friend Monkey
really
Queen.
Good.
By the way.
I mean that's good. Oh my god.
That actually can hurt us. I may have to discard Cyber Valley. The only other viable option. Oh, she's taking control of it. And I'm gonna lose a ton of life points as well. Oh, she's gonna destroy the token. She took the battle damage. Oh my god! It deals battle damage even though it's under my control. The opponent takes the damage. She forgot about Meteor. And now I have... Meteor Crush actually worked against her there. Oh my god! Please clip that. Please someone clip that. If you can clip that, the moment she realized she fucked up. Nope! Denied! Get out! Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. There goes your quick spell. No stealing my monster. Oh great, she's just going to destroy them instead. There goes my Cyber Valley. Oh, she forgot about the burn! Oh. Maybe not. I really hate that card. I need to get rid of Giga Plant straight away. If I can draw a monster that's immune to trap cards, if I draw Mirage Dragon, it's over. Not quite the card I was hoping for. If she resummons it, I'm going to activate Divine Wrath and negate the effect. You destroyed my monster, so I'm going to destroy yours. And even if she could... There goes your... Oh, she's got 2 counters on that. Well, there goes my Man-Eater Bug. If we draw anything that can out her... Okay, this doesn't have that much attack points, but it... As long as he doesn't draw any monsters that she can summon, we're fine. Oh, come on! You've got to be taking the piss. I was literally doing so well. I was winning as well. That's the annoying thing. Ah, I don't even have anything to discard. I need a monster with 1200 or more attack points. Oh great, she's going to summon this. Dum bum bum. That's the card I didn't want her summoning this. That's why I'm annoyed she destroyed my cards. She's still stupid because she still takes damage from the thing. And I still got rid of her trio of work. If she tries to negate this, she'll just be sending it to the graveyard. I don't have any way of retrieving that. I do have Mask of Darkness, actually. I need Mask of Darkness soon. She made me waste that, but she also wasted her card. Ah, she didn't draw a monster that was strong enough. Please, give me something I can use. This has more than 1500, so this is what I was trying to avoid. A situation where my monster would be destroyed. Ah! This is going to release 2 tokens. You should have waited until we win. You played that too early. You're going to ruin my plans. If she summons another Tyrannical... Oh, face down. I need MST. MST is the only card or something else that might help me clear the field with that. It has to be an attack position. Oh, it doesn't have to be an attack position. Okay. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you, War. I knew it was gonna... I knew she had one of those tracks. Nope. 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 No, 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 no. I fucking would have won. That's why I needed Prime Material Dragon. If I had that on the field, she wouldn't have been able to destroy any of my monsters. The thing is, she kept drawing all her cards, and I couldn't draw anything to defend myself because of what I have in my deck. I literally have nothing in my deck besides what I've already got. Let's just have a look through the deck construction, see if there's anything we can do to fix this. I have 3 copies of that and I still can't figure it out. You know what, let's get rid of him. He's no good. Let's get rid of him. Normal summon. Decent trap hole. This might come in handy. This will halve the attack of any monster she summons. Oh, that is actually nasty. See, you did that too early and we have to restart the save. We could actually match the attack by using this. Also, we have Banner of Courage now. So we have multiple cards that can increase our attack points. But we'd have to take something out. Wait, do we even have Mask of Darkness in this? Oh, we don't have Mask. We forgot Mask of Darkness. Goodbye, Inferno Fire Blast, I guess. Actually, no, let's get rid of that one. That one didn't do us any good, so... What card did we just get rid of? Inferno Fire Blast. Heitai, Eyes before... Eyes down here. Yes, that is my one of my names. I just use my middle name because it's confusing. It's complicated, but everyone just calls me Jonathan in my family, basically, though. So you're kind of right, but kind of also like not right. You're not wrong, but you're not right either, basically, because my middle name is Jonathan. That's my middle name, but not my full name. My full name is something else. I'm not going to say my full name on stream, even though I don't care. I don't care if anyone says my name on stream, because at the end of the day I won't respond to anything else. You can just call me Wells, like everyone else that is on this site. So yeah. Okay, I do have another plan. See Ryoku, instead of targeting her monsters, we target her spells, and then we use some of those destruction. So we use some spell and trap destruction. I might actually focus on like defending my life points, so I might take one of these out. Right, let's see what we can do now. We need cards that don't allow her to target my monsters. Let's put Skyscraper in. See Skyscraper? This one is actually really useful right now for hero decks. Basically, while an elemental hero is weaker than the opposing monster, and attacks, only when it's attacking though, mind you, when we attack her basically with Neos, even if we have just regular old Neos, this will make it twice as strong. So it'll give it... I won't even need to target her monsters with that. With that in mind, I might actually take Ryoku out, because we have equipped spells. That frees up some more space for monsters. Now I'm thinking of focusing on monsters that are defensive. Although this would definitely be a good substitute for Magician. Dark Magician, we could use... You know what? We're going to use the last 2 slots. Since we have 2 Dark Magician, why not use the last 2 slots for Dark Magician? Just because he's my favorite OG card. Show them some love. And then Gaia in the side deck with that one. So we have 2 really powerful cards in the side deck, 2 really powerful cards in the extra deck, one of which we're actually going to use. The other... Actually, you know what? We're going to put Black Skull Dragon as my key card. If we can summon this boy, look at how much attack. Look at that. We straight up just win against that card. The only card we need to watch out for is the Wall of Thorns. Ah, yes, I am cute. You're cute, too. The only thing we need to watch out is Wall of Thorns, which is why we need Mobius. This card and that one, both of these can take out 1 or 2 spells and traps. So we're going to focus on spell and trap removal now, rather than focus on monster effects. If we combine that with what we've already got here, I think we got a good deck going. Maybe I should get rid of Inferno Fire Blast with Dust Tornado. There we go. I'm going to save this recipe. We're going to overwrite the recipe again. I think we'll leave it there, because we've got mostly monsters anyway. You're cuter. I'm just a cute bird. I'm weird too, apparently. At least according to one other person. But that's their problem. That's a them problem, not a me problem. I'm weird, but in a good way. I'm the kind of weirdo that you want to be on your side. Trust me, the last few people who cross me will find out the hard way what happens when you upset me. I haven't even pulled my trump cards yet, because I never put all my eggs in one straw basket, as they say. Anyway, let's hope that this deck will be enough to actually win. Now that we have... The only problem is now we have... Exactly. I have autism as well. And it shows up sometimes. Sometimes people don't realize it shows up. Because I also sometimes suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, which is IBS. Commonly known as. Occasionally. I also have just recovered from a stomach bug over a month ago. Oh, she's making us go frickin' second. And every time she makes us go second. If we were going first, we'd have won that duel. That's the thing that annoys me. Oh, she didn't have anything! Oh, this is good for us. We can set 2 and pass. We'll have to discard Malevolent Nuzzler. Or something. Yes, I am cute. You don't need to keep saying I'm cute. I already know I'm cute. You already told me. I'm cute. I'm going to sacrifice that. I'm not going to sacrifice Summon Skull. You know what? I'm going to be an asshole and bounce everything back. I'm going to hit her straight with the summons. I'm going to straight up nuke her with Summon Skull. As much as I hate getting rid of my arm ninja, okay, I might have to sacrifice the Summon Skull. Okay. We definitely need to take out that. There is one card we need to take out on the field if you notice. See that? See that spell card there? This is why we need to take it out. Effect number 2. Destroy one card on the field. Ah, there we go. We got... You may have noticed what we drew into. I was waiting for her to activate the effect so I could do this. Now she has no tokens of black. Now she has no token, no monster, and a 2400 attack there on the field. You'll see why we have card of safe return, but I'm guessing you did notice we had Creator and Monster Reborn in our deck. If you were paying attention, those cards combined with this card make... This card got banned because of Monster Reborn being constantly recovered. Monster Reborn and Call of the Hornet came back off the ban list, so... Now we just have to finish her off quickly. If I could have summoned another monster, that would have been it. If I'd have had another monster on the field, this would have been a good time. I don't think she has any monsters she can summon. Oh my god! We might actually win this now. Let's see if that is a torrential or bottomless. Oh, it's neither. I guess we just win, I guess. Finally we win. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Something is wrong. My powers didn't work as planned. That's because your weak-ass deck doesn't deserve to win. Against my mighty warrior and spellcaster deck. Well, technically it's a mismatch deck, but I definitely deserve that win after you saw how difficult it was. Oh, we gotta do a turbo duel. We're about to do a turbo duel.
The missile knows where it is
Oh,
at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't.
Damn it!
By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is. Consequently, the position where it is now the position that it wasn't, and it follows that the position that it was is now the position that it isn't.
Oh, finally it stopped. It actually stopped. Damn it, it didn't do the whole thing, but you get the idea. Oh well. You're cute. I might have to put a minute more of a cooldown on. I don't think there's much else I can do. Right, let's actually check my turbo deck before we start. Let's alter the turbo deck. Okay, right. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Pretty solid. I might actually take some of this out though. Now, there is a difference. Notice that every single card has to have the word speed spell in it to be used. This one is actually really useful. You cannot draw a card though on the next turn if you use the effect of that. So there is a downside to playing certain cards in a speed duel. have we got any monsters we can actually play into that will actually help in this? Oh, I just realized. We do have a monster that can increase its attack, and we have multiple monsters that can't be destroyed easily. You know what, I'm going to take this one out, and I'm going to do the same thing as I did in the other deck, and put Arcana Force the Fool. I'm a Durg. How do you not know? My sonar is I literally have a VR chat avatar that is a Winter Ball. Based off my sonar alone. Okay, right. Here we go. You'll notice I've put 2 Arcana Force the Fool. That is actually so we can summon Dark Magician or one of the other 2 cards we need. And now we have the materials for Black Skull Dragon. I'm just going to take Gazarus out. Card type. Go to Fusion. Select. We're going to actually take those out of the side deck for now. Oh my god, you're so used to me. You've met me, you've seen my banner on my Twitch page, and yet you don't know what kind, and you forgot what fairy I am. Now, let me go back onto the stream manager. Like, it's on, you can see me in a onesie with a dragon mask on my that's my profile pic. Is me in a dragon mask with my pride flag. It's okay, it's all good though. But yeah. We don't even have any of the fusion materials for Cyber Twin yet. Yeah, I'm still putting it in the deck. I mean, look at this. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 dragons altogether in this deck as well. And we have a 5th one here. Where is it? Where's Kiryu? Yeah, you can't use ritual spells, so Mass Beast Descardius is excluded from this deck. Unfortunately. HIJK, there it is. We have a 5th Durg, but we'd have to take something out. So speed spells are not gonna be an issue anymore. Continuous spells are not really an issue, so there. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and Dragon Ice makes 5 dragons. You can give me head pass if you've got an emote. Oh yeah, I forgot, we have 2 dragon fusions as well. So that makes like 10? We have a load of dragons already. Consider this. We also have one of the dragons. We have 2 Blacklands, 1 Cursive Dragon, which I'm actually also going to put in the side deck, incidentally. So, Cursive Dragon now moves into the side deck, alongside Gaia. Okay, we have quite a few Dragonines. Let's have a look what else. Labyrinth Fall is a very useful, tricky card to get around. Ojama, green and yellow are definitely useful as well. We have Sabersaurus, which is a very useful for offense. That's our strongest card, actually, offensive-wise, besides I had C7 and Warrior of Darkness, so if you've got any sub-gift emotes, gifted or otherwise, you can use them and give me a head pack. Wait, do I have a head pack command? Let me go look at my rewards. I need to go back to power-ups and counterpoints. I need to make that a... I feel like I don't have a head pack redeemed. Let me have a look. Nope. A new custom reward, I'm gonna call it Hecky. Oh, I just realized I might have to code this. Give me 1 second. Hmm. I remember I was having trouble with the coding. Oh, Nightbot. Hang on, let me go into Nightbot. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Au revoir. Thank you for the packages. I do have an idea though. I can literally do it right now off stream. Like, I think I actually have a command, so I don't even need to do this as a channel being. In the dashboard. Commands. Let me actually look at my custom commands a sec. Okay, maybe I don't have a pet command. Okay, I definitely need to copy that though. Let me go back to the first pet. Let me just double check real quickly. I don't know what the... No, I don't have a command. Hang on, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I have a hug one. I have a hug command, but not a head pat one. Let me fix that. New command. We're gonna name it head pat. Wait, what's the... How do I make it... Okay, I need to figure out how to make it specific to a specific user. Open new tab. Okay, that one I'm actually going to edit. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to leave that one. I might actually get rid of the burp command. Should I get rid of the burp command? Because I don't really see the point. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. What? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, dollar count is the count one. Okay, that one works. So it'll basically say let me make sure I got the API. Yeah, dollar bracket count. Okay, so that will tell you how many times you've done it, and the toUser will tell you how many times. Wait, how do I get the username in my API? I want to make sure this works. We're gonna give it like 10-second cooldown. Oh, I nearly made it thingy. Right. You can test it out, see if it's working correctly. I just want to make sure it's working correctly, because then I can figure out how to fix it. Blah, blah. I just need to check the... I'm still learning how to do API command, the command for the like so and so has been. I keep forgetting to do the dollar sign. And I need to use it. Oh, there we go. So I just need the dollar sign, and it'll do. It remembers that you use that. So the only one you have to actually use the username for is the hug command. Okay, that makes sense. So the API seems to be working. Okay, there we go. I've also added a counter now to one of my other commands. You'll notice that if you exclamation mark commands, it will show up. Some of them are mod only. However, most of them can be attained if you've attained regular or everyone. So, yeah. Slapham actually also needs the username. I'm gonna actually edit that one to be a mod command. I should have made that one a mod command. Because the SO one should not be it. I was gonna do it, but I've decided to make it a moderator command. There we go. Well, it was worth it. In the end, I've actually fixed my deck. Okay, let's have a look at this deck. I don't think I can make this any better than I have, unless I remove cards. Right, we're gonna save. Something might happen in a sec, though. So we definitely need to save before we progress. I need to be pet. Wow, how dare you pet me and not get pet. I'm gonna give you pets. Pet. I'm petting the camera. You can't see it, but my hand is above the camera. See, my hand is on the camera. I'm petting cat. Ah. I don't really need anyone to stick up for me. I have no problem telling someone what I think of them to their face. I actually would tell someone like that. Aw, that's sweet of you to say. I'm literally just a small, just in a big cookie jar. Slash fun. I guess that's the way best to describe it. Oh, I had a funny feeling. Look who we're dueling. We're dueling Yusei. We gotta beat Yusei. And he has Stardust Dragon, by the way. I have to win this duel. This is a mandatory win duel. Also, notice the shield on the front of my duel runner. I could take that off, but I'd have to remount it. Wow. You're making me blush again. You're gonna make me blush. Warriors aligned. Does that? Oh wait, he doesn't have Stardust yet. I don't think he has Stardust because remember what he said about having to get Stardust Dragon back? Okay. He has a face down as well. I don't really know if I can play this one offensively, so I'm gonna be careful. This is not the greatest opening hand to play against him, but there's one. I have a feeling he has Scrap Iron. I'm just getting ready in case he does. We're both signers, Although technically we're not actually a legitimate one. Ah. Good job I put a face down card that can destroy this. I had a feeling that was Scrap Iron Scarecrow though. Let's just confirm my suspicions. Was it worth destroying? Oh, it was Magic Drain. He was bluffing. Okay, that was actually not what I expected to see. Magic Drain can actually be a nuisance because we don't have any spell cards at the moment. We only had one spell card and that was Chain Strike. Now we're ahead by one counter. If I had a level 8 Synchro, this would be a good time to deploy. Oh, you're in for it now! Look what we just drew. We just drew the main out in Hunt. The main card we needed. Boom, boom. As long as that's not another Sealed Wing, we should be fine. Oh, that was a good choice. Toon Warrior made it impossible for him to attack. With Toon Warrior and the Creator now, it's almost impossible for Yusai to attack us. And he just lost almost all his life points. He's already lost half of them. I could have activated Chain Strike, I just realized that now. I need to trigger a chain of 2 or more cards though to do that. Let's see what we draw. I'm ready for Scrap Iron Scarecrow to be on the field. Okay, he didn't use it straight away. That could be another card that isn't Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I thought he was going to Scrap Iron me there. Oh, he was going to do that instead. I knew it was a trap card. So that was good use of my speed spells. With that on the field. Oh, he's going, I can activate Ghost Gardener's ability and force the attack. That was actually a really good redirect. It means I lose the ability to use Ghost Gardener's ability during my battle phase, but... You know what, I'm just gonna use Calculator. The odds of him winning now are basically 0% off Kyle. Oh my god, really? I still win! Ha! It doesn't have enough attack points! I literally would have won anyway. That was actually a really good. That was actually a really good duel. I actually won first try as well. I didn't have nearly as bad a time as I thought I was going to have. Yusei has some really good cards. But the trouble is, we just got a really good opening hand. We get a good opening hand every time. Oh, that was actually a good time to play that. That was actually a really good time. That's actually good. That was that. Oh, you know that sound alert? Before you play anything else, that sound alert you played, that's actually good, was actually my friend doing the voice with him. He actually did exactly that. That was actually him saying it. Well, them saying it before they were a she. So she said that when she was originally called the Great Fish, and then that's where I got it from. So it comes from them. So my good friend produced that sound. So you can thank Monkey Queen for that. Oh, this is the bit where where something happens. We didn't even get to save. See that? That's the mark that appears there. Though we won the tournament, we're stuck. This is the bit. Right. Pay attention to this cutscene. This is basically how things went. This is basically giving us the background on what happened before we would notice. Do you notice anything? Oh, there is a save point here. We have to save here. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go toilet. When I come back, I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna have to do to my deck. But Prime Material Dragon will definitely come in handy, put it that way. I may have to use a specific strategy though to take damage. Oh my god, I just had a fucking
You suck.
Right, I'm back. I now need to beat 4 drills in a row without losing. We saved there, but we're going to also save state. Right. I'm going to have to do some tinkering with my deck. Hello there. I now need to construct a deck that will prevent me from losing too much life points. There's a very good reason for this. The next duel is going to be even trickier. We have 2 cards that can restore life points, thankfully. However, we might have to. That might not be enough if we have to constantly pay life points. There is a card that can turn the tide in our deck, as you saw earlier. But I'm gonna go on a. I'm gonna look for every healing card increased life points. Okay, that one gives my opponent life points. Okay, this one actually is very handy. So, we have Nimble Momonga. We do have Goblin Thief. Okay. Okay, we have multiple options. Gift card, gift of the mystical elf, Numinous healer. Okay, there's a few cards that might be handy. Oh, we also have Hummingbird as well. Okay, so we're going to focus on just... I think we'll leave it at that for now. I'm tempted to take this one out because it only destroys spell cards. Yeah, that'll give us another option. Ooh, Solemn Wishes is good. That's a good card to have. Every time we draw a card whilst this is on the field, we gain that much life points. And we have multiple copies of that. Oh my god, you're being sus! I know what you're trying to get me to say. I'm not going to say that on screen. You dirty rotter. You tried to do me dirty. It ain't going to work. Nice try. I saw that from a mile away. I kind of know where this is going, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it just to be on the safe side. Sorry. Nice. Better luck next time, Fox boy. We're going to save this next to the one we just made. There's a reason we did this. We're going to rename this... Right. We can only name it certain things, so... This is our dual survival deck, essentially. We now need to pick that deck because it will remember which deck we picked. Nice try. I just gotta be careful because Twitch moderators could be listening and I could easily get banned for saying something bad. Like, I nearly got banned once and it wasn't even my fault and they were lying through their teeth. Apparently there was a moderator in my chat, but I'm not sure because they didn't have the official emblems. So they could have been just impersonating them. Are you awake, Mr. 69? You look like you don't have the faintest idea where you are. Well, allow me to enlighten you. The people of the stars have dedicated this ancient to the Dragon Star. This is where the 5 signers, Dragon Birth Rossalmount, will summon the Crimson Dragon. Now, is anything coming back to you? You see, I was the one who grafted the mark of the dragon onto you. You were destined to become a signer, with the power to summon the great Crimson Dragon. Oh yeah. Spoiler alert if you haven't already noticed, Notice there is a figure of a bird on him. That is Rikocharaska, which is his. Rikocharaska, which is his dark sign of death main card. A signer belongs to a select group of people chosen by the stars to call upon the legendary dragon. Oh! Do you recall that day you escaped from the research of the satellite? I sat high and low for you, and ever since the conscience of I have been monitoring you. I waited and waited for you to become the doors with the ultimate power I seek. Finally, that day has come. I truly believe the power goes in proportion to the human's own ability. I am truly grateful you have come this far. This birth matters. A man may think that his power is equal to that of the real thing. The dragon's power will once again be mine. Oh yeah. Whatever outfit you choose, the clones will be exactly the replica. Why the surprise, after all? They are your brothers. If you choose the female outfit, it'll be replaced with the word sisters, in the sense that you are all signers as well as clones. The Crimson Dragon will awaken when the sheer power boom intensifies to higher levels. Now then, let us bring a grand salon.
Unacceptable condition!
What's unacceptable? I didn't even do anything! Oh, this is the zombie deck. Oh god. I was dreading this fight. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I knew this was coming. We basically have the exact same dialogue, by the way, if you didn't already know. Oh god, Zombie World is... This could be a problem. You see, Zombie World is the only card that stops my deck from working. While it's on the field, neither of us contribute monsters except to summon zombies. However, effect monsters are unaffected if they have their own ability that destroys monsters. So this card becomes useless now, except for the contribute summon of a zombie. I had a feeling it was play spreader. Wing. Since she's a fairy, we won't be affected by the effect of Ryokochi if he manages to summon it. And we also have a trap card on the field currently. Oh yeah, they can resummon. They can resummon that card, by the way. But we can do that. Which also lets us use Card of Safe Return! Ha! I actually found a way to get around his deck. Notice we're not activating the trap just now. The reason why will become apparent soon enough. Now his attack is cut in half. Your attack is cut in half. Your monster's attack was cut in half. What do you say to that, douche? Who needs tribute summons when you've got a spell card? I activate my spell card. Also, I can just do this. Picking. I don't know if he has Mirror Force, but that could be a problem for us. Ha, we're still stronger. I knew it was something. He just wanted to weaken our attack. We lost 500 life points, so keep that in mind. Now we have to play with whatever life points we have currently. So as long as we keep that as high as... We need to keep this as high as possible. Now summoning monsters is no longer going to be an option for either of us. Because as long as I control both of them, I can't even tribute summon anything unless it's a zombie. We won! We won the first duel! We actually won! The thing is, you now have to start another... It'll immediately force us to start another duel. And we don't have an option to fight. See? Did you make note of our life points in the last duel? Because I believe we carry them through. Yep. He starts with 8,000, I don't. How unfair... I mean, talk about unfair... Boom, boom, boom. Thank you for the fur hub again. I need to be subtle, but not obvious. Ah! I meant to activate something. Shit. That really put me off. Viper Progen. How dare you interrupt me? Like, I was literally about... I should have pressed A continuously then. He has 2 face downs, which could be a problem. Okay, we need to get rid of Wall of Revealing Light. Oh yeah, this is an ice barrier deck if you noticed. Notice our life points are almost exactly 8,000 again. Oh, we can't attack. Oh, he's gonna bounce this back to our hands. Except you triggered it the moment you synchro summon. Well, we missed the timing, so we lose. There goes our Nuzzler. Ah, I don't have the materials. I need one more card. There's one card in my deck that can save me now. And if I discard it to the graveyard, Oh god, we're gonna lose some life points again. This is not good. This is not a good position to be in. Oh, you can give a hug command to the user you want, by the way. Just hug at the, and then type the app to the username of the person you want to target, and it'll target them. Damn it! Ah! See, this is what I mean. I won the first game, but now we have to win this one. Okay, not the worst hand in the world, but not the best one either. Discard that to destroy his monster. And he's just gonna reborn it anyway. Run. That would be better if Austin GR, but I'm just gonna leave it because it's the sound alert one. Ah! I got a brick hand, I literally cannot do anything. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart from here. Yeah, that's the thing about RNG in these games. This is the one section I was worried about. And this is the end of the game, basically. We're literally at the end, guys. We are literally right at the end of the game. Okay, this is a good start. Nut. Of course you were nut. Down you, Viper. Thank you for the nut button. There's not really much I can do. I could summon this one, but then he'll just summon a monster with more attack points. Ah, you missed your chance. A dab. Dab it on him because he can't destroy it. We're definitely going to need to keep polymerization and... Notice we keep polymerization in our hands. If we have to discard something, it'll probably be the Ice Dragon first. Or we could discard Dark Magician. Of course. Because we've got priority. Look what's in our way. The reason we didn't take out the spell card is because we can get rid of it later. Oh, he's gonna salvage. Boo. We need to be able to... We need to get rid of this ASAP. If we draw MST or anything else that can take out a spell or trap, oh, I should have switched it to attack mode. Oh, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna ruin my strategy. This is so annoying. Like, why do they have to be so annoying? This is the one section I hate. I should have done this off stream. I should have done this final duel off stream. I just wanted to show it off on stream because I want to get all the... Oh, this is actually not a bad. Why couldn't we have black... Why can we not have... Oh, great. He gets the wetlands as well. Notice we do have a dark effigy on the field, so we can actually bypass this. Ah, never mind. We're gonna straight up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna nuke this back row. Ah, that was a good job we did. Even when it's face down, the effect is applied constantly. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there was no other way we could have dealt with that. We dealt with that beautifully. We got rid of a problematic card. Now we just get an extra turn with it. Thanks for giving me an extra turn of protection. Oh wow, he's gonna make it so the dark monsters cannot attack penetrate the ice barrier. Yeah, ice barrier deck sucks. Oh, we can't attack because of that bloody card. See what I mean? And he's just drawn me out again. Ah, this is not good. I literally can't get any sort of momentum before this guy takes me out. Okay, I need to be careful about when I time my summons. That's exactly what I was worried about. Now until the end phase of my turn, neither one of us can activate or set cards. So I have to go a full turn without setting a single spell card. And that's just taking a piss. See what I mean? He gets all the powerful cards before I get my cards. Where's my powerful cards when I need them? Okay, now you got me mad. Now I can only use the Dragon Mirror Fusion. There goes 3,500 points of damage. How much defense has it got? If I can force this into defense mode and get rid of it. Oh, it has. It only has 1,400. I finally get a way to neutralize it without doing too much. I need to regain some of my life points though by the next door, or at least keep my life points above 4,000. This is not easy to do. Never say boom. Oh my god, that is actually funny. I know what it actually means with that accelerator. You came up with that. Oh, gigantic set from Lotus. This could be good. Ha! I made sure not to attack it with a monster that has more than 1900 or more attacks. As long as I keep attacking with just gigantic Cephalotus, they can't use the effects to negate the summoning. I knew it! I knew he was gonna do that! I didn't sacrifice. Good job I didn't sacrifice anything. If I had a psychic monster in my graveyard, I would have been able to banish it for effect. Oh, this is the Lightsworn deck. As you can hear now, our desperation kicks in. This is not a good start to this game. If I can Monster Reborn and Breath, if I can basically get Neos on the field. That's the best I could do in this situation, really, you know? We might have to watch out for Lord of the Tree as well. There are a few cards we need to watch out for in this deck. If we can get Neos on the field at some point, we will basically be in a really good commanding position-wise. All it takes is Monster Reborn, and then we have the ability to make... Oh, he has Necro Gardener in this deck. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Oh, main phase 2, activate the effect. I almost forgot. See, this would have been an ideal scenario to use Neo's Hummingbird if we were coming off ready. Since we have Monster Reborn, I can dump Magical Marionette to negate the activation and destroy it. If he summons another monster, we'll flip summon both of these. I know he's got a face down, but I don't know what it is. So rather than risk directly... I need to get rid of his face down. Yeah. Good job I didn't activate the... Good job I didn't trigger. I was honest. Oh well. I'm honestly not bothered. Ha! See what I did? He's probably going to activate it as soon as I attack. Yep. There goes the second Necro God now. I can continuously top that. The thing is, I can continuously cop... Because of Air Hummingbird, I can continuously cop deck. I don't even need to summon Air Neos at this point. Like, Air Neos is just a meme now. I might summon it when he's got 2,500 points and he's got no other cards remaining. Just so I can be an ass. Even if he sets a face down, we have enough cards to take. We have Dust Tornado. Whatever that card is, it's getting destroyed. Oh, that was good. Mirror Force. That certainly wouldn't have been helpful. Summon Valkyria. Just for the lols, we're going to contact fuse him. And that's still number 3 one. Now we just need to beat the Dark Arm Dragon deck, which is the least troublesome of this. It could actually throw us for a loop, but now we're in a really good commanding position. Oh, it glitched. You all had that glitch. The only card we need to watch for is Dark Arm Dragon. Once we dealt with that, Destruction Gamma and Divine Wrath and a well-timed Torrential will actually deal with that. I feel like I'm gonna need Monster Reborn here. Just on the odd chance we do need something in our deck. I have a feeling we're going to be reborning a lot of them, recovering a lot of them. Oh, he's about to banish something. Ooh, he had to banish. Ooh, that was an oof. He had to banish that Necro Guard now in order to play something. He does have one face down, but I don't think it's going to affect us too much. Ah. Well, that was a mistake because now you've triggered the Black Pendant spell. Now we can't draw anything over 1500. This could be a problem if he rolls a 1 or a 6. Oh god. No, he's destroying my man using bed. Ah, there goes both of my traps and my monster. How dare. This will only raise his attack power to 1400, so I'll be fine. I can't use Monster Reborn yet. One more turn and I can. Ah! That's the card I was hoping not to deal with. Well, there goes my 11 level because there's no point putting it on top of the deck. And I don't have anything powerful enough to take both of these out. Oh, he triggered his own Doom Tower that night. This is not good. We were doing so good until we got to this. Okay, this is the one. Oh, now it gives me that. What a freaking joke. You know what? You know what? I have a plan for this. We're going to use the Snipe Hunter against him. I might as well discard this because God knows I needed that like 2 turns ago. Oh, it wasn't a 1 or a 6. Ain't life's a bitch sometimes, just like me, when you piss me off. If we can summon, if he doesn't able to summon, he hasn't got any more. Oh, we have it. Okay. I think we just win. Yeah. Wow, we actually won! Finally, I can get out of this endless nightmare. That was actually a pain. I knew this might throw up some issues. I needed that bottomless before he activated it. Oh well, we got 2700 for our troubles. We defeated the clones. Unfortunately, it wasn't powerful enough to wake the Crimson Dragon. As much as he wanted us to, the Crimson Dragon power. He's trying to wake the Crimson Dragon, but it's not going to work, unfortunately. The dragon knows. What? Why? What's happened? That's impossible. How could I have failed? I was certain the dragon would defeat. This must be an imitation of it. I'm the real thing. Well, we're about to pitch. We're about to black out. Black out. White out, which I didn't use. Green out. White out, which I didn't even know was possible. Whew, that was actually the toughest duel of my life. Right. Now we need to deal with Red Dragon Archon's destructive power. So, it's time. That card definitely will be useful. However, we no longer require the life point ones. We do need to set up a really good defense, though. Ah, this is going to be a turbo duel. Of course. Well, we're about to actually end this game. This is sadly the end. This is literally the end of the game, basically, now. I knew I was going to complete it. I called it. I knew I could complete it in 1 second if I tried. I did not expect it to go that smoothly. The last duel went a little bit more smoothly than I planned. Ah. Okay. One face down could be trouble. Thankfully, we have a speed spell card that can actually help us. Oh, you idiot! I have a trap that's designed specifically for this situation. It negates the activation and destroys any card that tries to destroy it from the field. Ha! This is not a good position to find yourself in. Once I have prime... Oh, by the way, spoiler alert, we could have summoned that token in attack mode, and then he'd take all the damage we would take. But we needed to sacrifice it, so it was more sacrificial to have it in defense mode. Not that it matters anyway when you have something like prime material on the field. This one requires 10 speed counters, so we're not going to be able to activate it for some time now. Oh, you're going to... Get rid of that. Maybe I should have done that from the start. Oh well. He still got dealt a massive 2,400 points of emotional damage. While I have at least one card in my hand, it's going to be impossible to remove from the field of play. And I can now summon this as a fairy type with its effect in fact. No face sounds? Wow. The king of games is really lacking. Two more attacks, I win finished. We only have one speed cell in hand. Excuse me. Oh, we have the perfect discard too. I don't think he uses too many counterattacks, so... Really, you're gonna trigger that, even though I have a card on the field that has an effect to negate? I literally knew he was gonna do that. I can literally just destroy every single one of your effects. I literally knew he was gonna do that. See, that's why I didn't summon her straight away. Now you're gonna witness the destructive power of this deck. See, I'm utilizing all the resources I've been given up until this point. Yes! I win! Oh my god, I actually beat the game. We actually just beat the game, technically. I have fallen from the position of king. No glitch there. For some reason it did the glitch earlier, but not then. Dethroned. I actually lost. Technically, you say that defeats him, so technically we're just defeating him for the lols. And there's Goodwin being your goody two-shoes. Well, Stardust Dragon is now going back to Yusei. Oh well. For 15 plus hours of gaming, this was worth it. This was all part of his plan. Well, Yusei's gonna take Stardust Dragon off of us now. It belongs to him. The twins are always at each other. Well, this was Stardust Accelerator, everyone. And I've been Welsh Berry Gaming and myself. Oh, didn't expect to see them here. He's giving us something. It's a travel permit. No. Well, we gotta go back. Now we have a travel. Now we can implement. Now that we're at the end of the game, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an end credit soon, but I cannot skip any of these. I can only speed these up. I might just actually end things here. Yep. That's the credits scene. I told you we were at the end. I literally beat the game. Wow. This is one of the shortest games I've actually played. You'd think they'd have done more with the storyline, but then again, there is replay value. Now my aim is to try and get every single card. No, you can't skip. You can't skip the cutscene. This seems like a perfect time to go on a toilet break, so I'll be right back. Wow, we actually finished it. We finished it in 10 minutes from now. We stole his copy of it. We stole the thingy card. We would have destroyed it eventually, so I think he didn't activate it because he was waiting until we had multiple monsters on the field, or until his life was low enough. Right, now we should have a new pack. We should have some new packs unlocked. Let's just see what we unlocked so far. Plus, I believe we should have the Crimson Crisis pack now. Where's it going to put us? Oh, it's put us back here. We're back here now. However, we can now freely travel between the city and between... There are some cards we still need in this set. Oh, we got Exodia again? Well, at least now we can trade them with that one guy. Breaker, the magical warrior, nice. That's a decent pull in the set. That's koala. Ooh, that's a good card. Another best thing destruction, even though we don't have blue eyes still. Okay, we actually got a card that's kind of neat. And there's the assault mode version of that card. And there's the normal regular version, yay! And there's Nightmare Archfiends. We got two of the Blackwing monsters as well, and a Morphtronic. Ooh, that's a really powerful one. Now we can come and go as we please. Okay, that's a better card. Yeah, I'm just gonna end here. I don't really know if I'm gonna rate anyone. I'm just gonna end the stream.